welcome back to a new vlog and to a very beautiful, cozy, wintry first Sunday of December. I always look forward to this change in temperatures, guys, because it's so nice and cozy. Of course, it's not that hot in Mumbai as it's in other regions, but it's kind of chilly now, so I am wearing my very pretty orange, very thin sweater and some yoga pants just to make it nice and cozy today. And yeah, I woke up early today. I went out for a little walk, did some yoga as usual, and now full pamper session. After a full pamper session, I am all set to make my breakfast. And today, I, despite of having slept for like 8 hours, I'm not feeling very like fresh. And for the first time ever, I'm going to have coffee instead of milk in the morning. And my egg is boiling away, so I thought I'll show you what I'm going to do for coffee. So I had this coffee from Bali that I had bought. I had been gifted, rather not bought, by one of the colleagues, and I thought I'll try that. So there's a way to make this thing. Please excuse the sounds. There's some construction work going on in the building, so please bear with it. So yeah, the way to make it is that I have to first of all add this coffee. So it's very very fine. If you'll see, it's extremely fine, powdery coffee, and I have to put it like a spoonful into the water, maybe more if you want it stronger. I prefer it mild, so I'm just going to put it and I'm going to stir it and let it boil until all the flavor of the coffee comes in the water. Let me show you what it looks like. There you go, the coffee is gonna boil in this water and my egg is boiling away over there, as you can see. So while my coffee is boiling away, I was like, I'll show you this pretty hairband that I'm wearing. So this is actually a rubber band, and the elastic broke off, I think, in 1942. That's how old it is, because I don't remember how old it is. I think it is with me since I came here in Mumbai, so it must be at least 15 years old. And yeah, I converted it into a headband, and it's still very cute because I couldn't let it go because it's animal print, and you know I'm a sucker for animal prints. And by the way, I tried to curl my hair in the morning with the new curler that my sister has given me, and there was a disaster as expected. So I was able to finish curling half of my hair on this side, and then when I went on this side, the curler ran out of battery, and I've been trying to charge it for the past like 20 minutes, but it's taking too long. So I just managed to finish the first half of the other side, the front part, that also not very well. Anyway, TMI. So disasters do happen. So this side is curled and this side is not good. Funny. Anyway, so my coffee is ready now, so let's pour it. Okay, so I've changed the mug to this one. This is a new one with the print of London, the highlights of London on it, which I love. And I haven't had a chance to use this much, so I thought I will use this one today. And how to do this? So we have to first of all drain this thing. So I'm gonna use this very thin, well, hanky. I don't have anything else, guys. So we're gonna use this to sort of drain this coffee into the cup. The idea is that all the granules should be left behind, and the fragrant water. Did I just say water? The London effect, guys. So that has to go into the cup without the granules. So let's see how it works. Okay, it's taking a little while, but I think it will go. Damn, it's hot. All right. And now the rest. Looks like this is going to be a very strong coffee. Yeah, maybe I can use this to drain it faster. All right, I managed to drain all the water, and you can see all the granules are left behind. Looks gross, but never mind. So this is my coffee. This is what it looks like. It's all dark. Now I'm gonna add some milk in it. I already have milk and some sugar. So we'll just add a spoon or two of sugar because I love sweet coffee, and then milk. So this is what the coffee looks like, and now, and actually I want to record this. Okay, so you can see what I'm doing here. There goes the milk. Ta-da! I'm gonna stir it nicely so that all the sugar melts first. And now I'm gonna use my frother to create some froth. There you go, you have my frothy coffee ready. I also boiled some almonds so that I can eat them with my breakfast. This is a very healthy thing to have, boiled almonds in the morning. Rather than having them like just like that, it's good to boil them because then it's easier to digest compared to without boiling. Oops, there you go. My almonds are ready. There you go. My delicious and healthy breakfast is ready to savor. All right, folks, I'm going to finish my delicious and healthy breakfast and then get back to you. Maybe I'll finish curling my hair. Who knows? And I have to do some cleanup. So I guess I'll see you at lunch. All right, folks, as you can see, I have managed to curl my hair. It looks like noodles right now, but don't worry, this is temporary happiness. Within half an hour, it's gonna fall off. All the curls are going to fall off, but I like the outcome. Not that I'm a great fan of very curly hair. I prefer a little, just a little wave at the end. But I think that's what will happen once it all starts falling off. And yeah, I've also managed to do some of my household chores, and it's already 12:30, time to cook lunch, and I have something special for today. I'm going to cook aloo palak veggies, which is my favorite in winters, and I fortunately also got the winter potatoes. I'll show you in a while. And yeah, can't wait to savor it. Let's start. All right, folks, I'm in my kitchen and I have done all the basic prep. As you can see, I have all the ingredients ready for my aloo and palak veggies, palak as in spinach. But last minute I also decided to make tomato soup because it's the cold season and soup is very good and hearty. And if it gets left over, I can have it in the evening, also in the night. Anyway, so I'm gonna follow the recipe of two of the chefs that I follow a lot online. So for the aloo palak recipe, I'm gonna follow Bharat's Kitchen recipe. So I will link it down below. I have made this aloo palak recipe nearly 6 times already, and every time it turns out super cool, very nice. So I think I can recommend it to you all. There are certain ingredients which he uses which are very spicy, which I don't use, but it's up to you. But the recipe is really good. And for the tomato soup, I just looked up a very simple recipe. It was shorts, like 30-second, 40-second shorts from Let's Explore with Friends channel. I'll link that also down below. It's a very simple recipe, so both of them will be quick to make. So let's start with the tomato soup first. So I have added water to the cooker and I'm gonna put it on the stove. And there you go. The gas is on. So let's cook it till 3 whistles. Meanwhile, I'll show you the prep for the aloo palak veggies. So for aloo palak, first of all, the potatoes that you use are supposed to be these kind. These are the potatoes that you get in winter, the kind that have a very thin skin. They're usually very dirty. You have to wash them. Unlike these, which are available all throughout the year. Uh, Up until now I had been making with this only because I started following this guy from July and these kind of potatoes were not available, but now they are, so I bought it yesterday. Luckily I found them, and I'm gonna make it with this because he highly recommends using this. So that is one thing. And then palak, I bought one bunch of palak. I've washed it and kept it ready. This one goes at the very end. And other than that, we have to add like two tomatoes, one like medium sized onion, and loads of garlic. This one has a lot of garlic in it, this recipe. Sorry. And then I'm not very fond of ginger, but since it's winter, it's good to have ginger, so I'm going to have ginger as well. And he recommends two green chilies and two red chilies, but I prefer only one small green chili because I can't have too much spicy, guys. So let's start. So he recommends that we chop the green chili like very small so that the taste goes straight into the aloo. So I'm chopping it very small. I don't know if you can see me. I'll keep it a bit this side. Yeah, so I'm chopping it very small pieces like so. Please be careful when you are cutting green chilies. Ensure later you wash your hands in case you have touch your eyes, you'll be dead. And then for onion, he says that we just chop it like not much small in size, just very like medium size chopping is required. So none of the vegetables need to be chopped too finely. So I'm just chopping the onion as well to a medium size. There you go. So the onion is chopped as well. It's ready. For ginger, he said just grate it. So I'm gonna grate the ginger to my taste. I don't like too much ginger, but yeah, take some for the goodness, sake. Because ginger is very good in winter. And you can see that I'm having snuffles already. For garlic, he says to chop nicely and finely. So I'm gonna cut it into small pieces. Not too small, and you don't have to grate it. Alright, garlic is chopped very finely. And now tomatoes also we have to chop medium size, not much, not finely chopped. So let me finish that part. There you go, everything chopped and ready. Garlic, ginger, green chili, onion and tomato. Now time for cooking. All right, next is the time for the potatoes. So as I told you, this is the winter potatoes, and they are actually dirty, so you'll have to wash them later. But first, I'm gonna peel them. And the reason he recommends is because they are good in starch and they have very good, like soft texture. So he recommends using this because these are available in winter only. So I'm just gonna quickly peel them and wash them and get them ready for cooking as well. All right, I have peeled and cleaned and washed the potatoes. Now just cut them into chunky pieces and put them in water so that they don't become black while we are cooking the rest of the stuff. So just chopping them quickly. Now trying to check on the tomatoes if they have cooled down. They're nicely boiled. You can see. Now just let them cool down a little bit, and then you'll have to peel off the skin and then blend them. But we can start making the veggies in that time. So now for oil, he recommends to use sarso ka tel, which is I think mustard seed oil. I don't have that, so I'm going to use groundnut oil as usual. I also have olive oil, but I don't think it will give the same kind of taste. And he asked us to use a good amount of oil. For this recipes, I've taken like a you can say a puddle full of oil at the base, and we have to make it very hot. And in that, we have to add jeera and dry red chilies. But sorry, I had to turn off the recording because there was a lot of noise. Yeah, so he recommends dry red chilies. I don't have that. I don't want that. It's too spicy for me. So now the oil is heated. I'm gonna add a whole lot of jeera in it. So let it stutter, and then red chilies if you are interested. And in that, you have to then add the onions. So I added the onion and let it become a little light brown. Now I added all the garlic. This is 18 to 19, or was it 15 to 16 small garlic pods for really good flavor. Next, we add all the potatoes and then just roast them for a while till they become a little bit brown. So while my potatoes are roasting, I'm gonna peel off these tomatoes. Please sorry for all the background noise. There's some work going on in somebody's house. But yeah, I'm gonna peel them off and let them cool down in this blender, and then I'll blend them. Now we add some ginger. You can add more if you want. I only prefer this much, just for taste and goodness, like I said earlier. So now I added the green chilies and time to add all the spices. So we need a spoon of, or maybe half a spoon of turmeric, and then some red chili powder. If you are adding more of those green chilies, use Kashmiri lal mirch. Otherwise, you can add the normal chili powder, and then salt to taste, and just mix it all. Now you can roast it for another 2-3 minutes, and then we'll add tomatoes. Now we add the tomatoes. Actually, the salt has to go after the tomatoes, but it's okay. I added before. And you can also add some dhania powder if you like. I don't like, so I'm not adding. Now mix it and cook it well. And sorry again for the background noise. There is some construction work going on, so sorry for that. And now we put the cover and let it cook for 2 to 3 minutes. And meanwhile, I'll start making my tomato soup. So the tomatoes are still very hot, so I'm gonna make the atta for now. Just nothing, some wheat flour, oil, and some salt, and I'm gonna make the dough. There you go. The dough is ready. I'm gonna let it rest for some time, and we'll make our tomato soup. Just checking on my veggies once if the potato has sort of softened out. Looks like it has. Maybe another 2 minutes, and we should be good to go here. Alright, so I'm putting some butter to melt. So the recipe says that we should strain the puree, but I don't want to. I prefer it thick only, so I'm not going to strain it. I only added some water to make it thinner. I think this should be just fine. Now we need to add bay leaf and some salt to taste. I'm putting it very carefully in case it becomes salty, and then some black pepper. So there you go. Now let it cook for 2 to 3 minutes, and meanwhile we'll finish our veggies. Now I've added the chopped palak, not to chop very finely because it's anyway going to melt. Add some garam masala and then some kasuri methi or just methi seeds like this. And the idea is to not stir it. You just let it cook by putting the lid on because the palak will get cooked with the steam. The idea is to not burn the palak by stirring. So let it cook for 1 or 2 minutes through the steam. Meanwhile, our soup is also ready. You can do a taste test. You can add some corn flour to make it thicker. I don't want to put any corn flour, it will remain thin only. And then you can add some cream to garnish it. So I'm letting it cook further, then we will do the plating. Now once the veggies are ready, the palak is cooked, you can just add a dollop of ghee and then garnish it with some coriander, and your sabzi is ready. There you go. This is my hearty meal for today. I made some puris to go with the veggies, and the soup is ready right here. And for dessert, I had already made another winter specialty. It's a delicacy called gajar halwa or carrot halwa, and it's yummy. At least it's looking yummy. All right, guys, this meal looks so inviting. I can't wait to dig in. So let me finish this meal, and after the meal, I do intend to get ready to go out shopping for some more wholesome, well, meals that I want to make for myself. Catch you later. Okay, folks, that was quite a scrumptious meal. I just loved every morsel of it. It was purely chef's kiss, if I may say so for myself. But honestly, it was very tasty. And now, as I had told you earlier, I'm going out shopping to get some more stuff because I want to make some more winter delicacies and some snacks because I am very much into snacking, and this time I want to ensure that I eat something healthy instead of snacking on those packed stuff. So outfit of the day for shopping is this chocolate brown jeans, which is my favorite in autumn, with this dark green forest green top, which is knitted and actually cotton but knitted, so it keeps me warm. And then I have gone for my Shitopia boots because they are very comfortable, even while driving, and my loyal shopping bag and my helmet and some glasses because I need glasses while driving. I am short sighted. Anyway, so I'm gonna go out and come back in 30 minutes, I guess, and then we will make some more delicious, healthy snacks. I will see you. Alright, folks, so Cinderella is back home with the goodies and a lot of stuff I bought. Basically, most of the things for the banana mug cake and then some other stuff. So I got some bananas, as you know, I need bananas for banana cake, some apples, flour, cauliflower, some sweet peas, and this is what I love. They give you free, no, what do you call it? Peeled garlic pods, so you don't have to do the effort. I'm lazy. And some brinjals. I don't know why I got only two because silly. And then I got some bread. And yeah, I got some brownie. This is my favorite, guys. Just heat it and eat it. And then I got these walnuts, premium dry fruits. Look at this. Love walnuts, right? Because they'll go in my cake. And then I got these dates because I intend to make some really healthy snack out of these dates. So let's start. All right, I have all the ingredients ready for the banana mug cake. So I need a very ripe banana, one medium size, but I don't have a very ripe banana. I think I should do with this one. It's ripe enough. 2 tablespoons packed brown sugar, that is this. I have 1 tablespoon white sugar, salt, 1/4 teaspoon, 1/4 baking powder, baking soda, 1/8, 3 tablespoons melted butter. I have that here. 1 tablespoon milk. Milk is missing. Hold on, guys. So milk is here. I'll take it as and when required. Then we need 1/8 teaspoon vanilla extract. I have it. Um, I need half a cup all-purpose flour. So I have all-purpose flour. Half cup chopped walnuts and some chocolate chips. I have done that also, as you can see. So I have all the ingredients in place. Now I'm gonna link this recipe down below. I've been following this recipe and I've made this so many times. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's okay. But yeah, the recipe is easy to like make. This is from allrecipes.com, so I'll link it in the description below if you want to try. But it tastes yummy no matter how the texture. It always tastes yummy. Okay, so combine the ripe banana, brown sugar. So let's start here. Okay, so this is the ripe banana, then brown sugar, white sugar, baking powder, baking soda, melted butter, milk, vanilla, everything. So I'm gonna do it. You watch. All right, the batter is ready and I have put it into mugs. These are my standard ones. I'm just gonna sprinkle some more walnuts and chocolate on the top so that it becomes very pretty to look at. There you go. Now I'm gonna put them one by one into the microwave. So it takes mostly 3 minutes for 1 cup to bake, and then another 1 minute for the layer to settle down. So 4 minutes per cup. Meanwhile, I will start prepping up for the other snack that I want to make. There you go, guys. The first cake is almost baked, just a little bit more, another minute or so, and it will be ready. So I'm putting it back. So while the cake is baking, let me show you what I'm going to make next. I'm going to make some date snacks. So I got these dates. Actually, I was looking for seedless dates, but I could not. But I found as big dates as I could. So I'd seen this recipe in one of the YouTubers that I follow. So on a video, what she does is she sort of makes a healthy snack if you're in the habit of snacking in the afternoon. This can be really good. So what you need to do is you need to like cut open these dates and remove the seed, and then fill them with almond and peanut butter. And I have both of these things, so I don't know how this snack is going to taste. I have to see, but I'm going to try anyway. So let's start. All right, the cake is out. Let's first check, do the toothpick test. Ta-da, the moment of truth. and the toothpick come out clean, and the toothpick comes out clean twice, and the toothpick comes out clean twice. So this cake is ready. We'll put the second one in. uh, let's let this one cool down, and now I'll start working on dates. So I have my knife here, and I want to cut this thing open, remove the seed, and that's how this thing, like, it's open now. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some peanut butter and stuff it in there like so, and also put a almond in between, and then there you are, it's ready. So, oh, I love peanut butter. Let me finish this and get back to you. There you go, my first batch of peanut butter almond dates is ready. Let me taste one. Really yummy, guys. Much better than those chocolate cookies that I keep having, and so much more healthier. This is almond, peanut butter, which is protein, and dates, which is iron. Yum. And my cake is also ready. Let me see. There you are. Toothpick test, one, two, three. It's ready. Let's let it cool down. I'm very happy with this batch, guys. I'm definitely gonna make more of this, but for now I'm hungry, genuinely hungry, because it's already 4:30. How time flew. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just devour these and make some ginger tea, because my cold is getting the better of me. So I think I need to have some kind of concoction. So I'm gonna make ginger tea and have these dates and just read a book for an hour or so. Then we'll see what to do. So guys, the concoction is ready, and I'm just gonna sit and read a book now. But it's very hot, so I thought I'll just take some few minutes to prep up for dinner as well. So for dinner, I'm just gonna make some homemade pancakes. I have some leftover dough, and I'm just gonna wet it and let it set. And then I'll add some masalas to it when I'm gonna make the pancakes. So let me show you. So here it is. This were the leftover dough balls, and I'm just gonna mash them so that they kind of slowly melt into the water and will just become like a paste eventually. And then I can add spices in this. Oops. And it will be ready to become a pancake. Ta-da! All right, folks, it was quite a good read. I didn't realize how time flew. It's already 6 o'clock. I was reading this book called It Ends With Us by Colin Hoover. She's best-selling author in New York, and it's about a lady who, moves to Boston and then falls for a neurosurgeon, and then suddenly her old flame comes back, and the story is going on. I don't know what's going to happen, but I've been reading it. So she is Colin Hoover. So interesting story. But I love the cover page. That's what attracted me to this book in the first place. I think I bought it from a street store in Colaba, street store. Anyway, so yeah, I'll be reading it more in the night. But for now, it's already getting dark. This is what I don't like about winters. It gets dark at 6 o'clock. Let me show you. There you go. Can you see how dark it is? Actually, on camera, it's looking very bright, but it's actually getting darker by the minute. But yeah, that's the best thing about winter, also, that it's nice and cozy at 6 o'clock. So now it's time to freshen up, get out of these shopping clothes, and get into my cozy loungewear. And then I'll see, maybe I'll watch a movie or something. And then around 8 o'clock, I think I'll start making dinner. Catch you. All right, so I thought I will use this time to do some pedicure. I already did my manicure in the morning while doing all the other pampered stuff. But since I was going to go out, I thought I'd do pedicure in the evening. So this is the perfect time. And let's do it. So I use the Minisaw and Momosaw mask for pedicure and manicure usually. They are very good in quality. I've been using it for years now, and I highly recommend them. Genuinely, your feet and your hands will feel really cared for after putting this mask. So let me just wear this. Okay, now my feet are going to be getting pampered with the serum, and I want to show you my nail paint. So I have very limited nail paints, as you have been told earlier also, if you've been watching on my channel, that I have decluttered all cosmetics that I'm not using or not, well, liable to use in the future. Liable, is that the word? I won't be using, I'm sure I won't be using. So I have only these kind of nudie colors now that I genuinely use. This is a little lilac-y, and this is the one from Color Box. This is Nika. This is something called Denley, and then this one I had bought online. This is Wanderlust. These are the only ones that I have. This is Sugar Pop. This is Lakme. These are some colors that I'm using. So I thought I will paint my hand nails by the time my feet is getting the pamper, and make good use of time. Okay, it was getting difficult to talk bending over, so I thought I'll just sit down. Anyway, I have to paint my nails. So I was saying that I'm surprised how well my curls have lasted all day. I thought they will fall off in just half an hour, but wow, they have stayed a long time this time. Very proud of myself. Anyway, I'm babbling now. Let me just select one color, and I think I'll go for this one. Hopefully there is enough for my nails. Oh yes, there's. Let's get on with it. There you go. I am done. This color is basically called, oh well, there's no name, but it's 344 number from Nika. I think I bought it online from Nika. And it's very nice nudie color, as you can see. Very classy for office wear and all that. So that's why I did this. I think I'll apply the same one on my feet as well once they are done with the pamper. Alright, folks, time for dinner. I was just prepping up for the pancakes, so I've already made the batter. Okay, it's nice and smooth now. A little bit, few lumps of the flour because it is not properly melted, but that's okay. So it's a very simple recipe. You just put some salt to taste, and then some red chili powder for spice, and of course turmeric for color and also health. Okay, and if you like sweet pancakes, you can add sugar, but I don't like sweet pancakes. I'm gonna make it savory, so I have added red chili powder, and I'm just gonna mix it all nicely. As you can see, I already have the pan, non-stick dosa pan on the stove, getting heated up. I just put a few drops of oil safe side so that this doesn't stick badly. I'm just gonna do a taste test. Okay, pretty much everything is less, especially the salt. I think red pepper is fine, but still just a little bit more, and more of the haldi for color. I made it much thicker than it should be, but I just, because if I make it very thin on this pan, it becomes like a dosa, and that's not what I want. So I'm just gonna keep it a little thick, as you can see. This is what it looks like. It will change color once the haldi or turmeric starts to set in. Alright, the pan seems to be ready, so I'm just gonna pour this onto it. And then just spread it out. There's still lumps, but it's okay. I will manage. You can also put, by the way, vegetables in it. You can, like, majorly we put onions, and we call it onion pancakes. We call it pudas in Gujarati, basically. So onion pudas you can make, but I like it plain. And you can have this with pickle. You can have it with chutney. You can have it with honey. I prefer to have it with honey because this is savory and honey adds that little sweetness. So I prefer to have it with honey. So I'm gonna make this pancakes. Okay, I'm not liking the look that it is taking on the non-stick tawa. Maybe I'll switch to my normal tawa. I don't know it. I'm not liking it. Let me see. Because on a non-stick tawa, I like the flat one. It takes like the look of a dosa, which is not something I want. Okay, I'll put it on full now. So it takes 2 to 3 minutes for one pancake to cook properly. So while it is cooking, I thought I'll heat up my carrot halwa which is left over from the morning. Yeah, let's get on with it. Guys, it just came out of the microwave, and the ghee and the sugar and the mawa, the mawa mithai is smelling amazing. See, it's coming out much better on this tawa. I prefer this one. So it takes a lot of oil, but still I prefer the look of this pancake is so much better, so much more satisfying. So I'm gonna make three pancakes for now because I'm not very hungry. But because I also have a lot of dessert to savor. Okay, so the pancakes are ready, and now I'm gonna plate it up. So you can like pour the honey on top of the pancake, or you can just take it on the side. I prefer to take it on the side, so I'm gonna take two of these for now, and I'm just gonna put some honey on the side to dip in it and eat. Can you see that? I love it. I love honey. So let's serve. There you are. Dinner is ready. All right, folks, that was quite a scrumptious dinner. I enjoyed every bit of it. And now it's almost 9:30. It's already 9:30 and I'm super exhausted, but not sleepy. So I think I'm going to watch a movie. And needless to say, it's a Christmas movie because this is the first week of December and it already smells of Christmas in the air. And I can't wait for it. And yeah, soon you will see my vlogmas video also, so stay tuned for that. This time I'm going to make only one vlogmas video because I have no time, I'm traveling a lot. So yeah, I'll try to pack everything in that one vlog. But anyway, thank you for joining me in this lovely weekend, and I hope you loved all the things that I did. It was such a wholesome cooking weekend, I would say. Let me know what you liked the most in the comments down below. I'll see you next week again, guys. Until then, take care, have fun. Bye bye.